Hi all, welcome back to the channel. This is HC's Dad. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are on the junior account and we are back for another Mission Lydia update. As you can see on the screen, we were just able to take down the Undead Hordes faction crypt, and that leaves us with one. I think it's Orcs, if I'm not mistaken. We can double check that here in a minute. But you can see the team that I did it with. It's quite a bit different than what I had been doing. I got Vogoth in the progressive there a while back. Was able to get a bunch of copies as well. You can see he's +3. And then I realized I had been being an idiot, at least for a little while, because I've had Gorgorob in my inventory for a while, and never built him out. So obviously that simplifies things when you get a full squad reviver there, and I even had a copy, so he's +1. The problem I had been running into with this squad was that Seeker and Elagaius, even with Gorgorob, for the last time with the Crypt was open, I ran this team a bunch of times, and pretty much full auto the first 2 waves, but then get to the boss and keeping actually Seeker was tending to be the toughest one to keep alive, and this time around Ultimate Death Knight was getting focused quite a bit by the boss in terms of his big hits after his stuns or his fears or whatever. Yeah, so pretty stoked about that. I'll go ahead and hit replay on this and kind of walk through a little bit of it. Just give you a little bit of flavor. Like I said, pretty much auto here. I do like to focus one of the mobs and obviously take them out quicker, and it just makes the round go a little bit quicker. The one thing about this team is there's not a lot of damage on it at all, so anything you can do to focus it is helpful. So we'll go ahead and take down this first mob, and then we'll pause it until we get to the second round, where we have the 3 Valkyries. We're even able to, there's enough control on here, enough block debuffs, and the nice thing about Elagaius' block debuffs is if you have multiples of the same champion on the team that you're fighting, it applies to all of them, or at least attempts to apply it to all of them. I think it might even be a place, so maybe it's automatic. I can check that afterwards as well. Alright, so we knocked down the first one. I'll go ahead and pause the video, come back in the second wave, we'll look a little bit of that, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we are back on the second wave. You can see we've got what we had a second ago. We had provokes on all 3 of the Valkyries. Focus that one. There's the block debuffs on all 3 of them, which even if they get to their skills, in this case the block damage doesn't get applied to them. Again, we're focused on one of the Valkyries here. Try and speed it up a bit. One Valkyrie down, sort of allow the rinse repeat. Alright, I'll go ahead and pause it here and come back when we get to the boss. Alright, we are back on the boss, and give you a flavor of this. Essentially what tends to happen is Seeker and UDK get knocked down. Gorgorob picks them up, and we slowly whittle them down. The tricky bit is at the end, trying to get the timing so that kill the boss, but we have all 5 of our teammates alive. This is a pretty good setup right here. The RNG is going at this point quite a lot better than it was the first time I did there. The last time I did this, my Seeker just took a big whack. It'd be nice for UDK to spin around and get a heal on him and some shields, that kind of thing. But they're great. Ooh, UDK took the brunt of that. There we go. Yeah, so this is going way better than my last time around. But of course, it's got to deal with the stuns and the figures. And there goes UDK. It's no problem because Gorg should pick him up. Go. Down goes Seeker. So now we've got what? 5 turn cooldown, whatever it is.
It's no longer my birthday.
Sorry about that. I had to pause it for a moment. Ooh. Oh, Vogoth went down. Gotta get Gorg on the pickup here. I'm just gonna let it play out, see what happens. But even if we don't get all 5 of them alive, we already did it once, so don't really have to worry about doing that again. We're all up. We need that shield and that heal, though. Crunch. Yeah. Timing's not going to work out, I don't think. We'll see, though. Oh, he's up. And right back down. Nope. Alright, but you can see the general process there. We could have taken over and probably gotten all 5 alive again. But there you go. We did cut 4 minutes off the time by just letting it finish as a 1-star. Pretty cool. Let's go in here and take a real quick look at the team. UDK is booked. He's got polymorph. Obviously, that's more of a arena thing, but polymorph nonetheless. Full masteries down to War Master and regen. Probably gonna change up his build eventually. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, that's him. We got Vogoth. Vogoth has masteries just down to he's close to the 6th tier, but we don't have it yet. No blessing on him. He is booked. No relic. Nothing special in his gear. He's kind of quick, 250-ish. And then Gorg. Very little in the way of masteries. Just wanted to get Life Drinker, a little bit more healing. He is booked. No relic. No blessing. Seeker. Booked. Cruelty. 2-star cruelty. Full masteries. And then Elias. Some masteries. And not booked. Does have a 1-star brimstone for a little bit of extra damage. That's it. That's the team that we wrapped up. Undead with. I do want to show you. It's kind of interesting. I actually have quite a few more champions that we could have built had we wanted to, but I kind of wanted to finish it up with kind of what I had been working with. But you can see I had been using Grawl actually a little bit before, Took him out for quarter rob, I believe. And who else? I'd also been using Dark Lane. Took her out for Vogoth. But you can see we've got Mashallah, and we just picked up more game real recently. So we had some more toys. Should we have needed them? These two will both get built eventually, but like I said, I kind of wanted to stick with more or less what I had been doing, and we did. So we go. Sorry, the red dots distract me. I still need to do 4 more in the faction crypts. Complete that. But what I was going to do is go over here, and you can see that we are down to orcs. We have stage 21 orcs, and Lydia will be ours. Pretty exciting. 942 out of 945. So there you go. We're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed the content on the channel, please like, subscribe, comment on the videos, do all those things. Help us out. We're growing a little bit. We'd like to keep that momentum going, so give us a subscribe or comment on videos. Help us out with the algorithm. And I hope everyone has a great night, and I will talk to you.